Ivan Demidov was crowned by the NHL even before the start of his full season in the league. Almost every official NHL analyst predicts that the Russian will win the Calder Trophy. And while fans online are convinced that Demidov will one day bring the Stanley Cup back to Montreal, the real question is, why is Demidov receiving such a generous praise across the ocean? Let's find out. Sit back and enjoy the story of hockey's new Russian, the next one. Ivan possesses outstanding playing-making ability. He makes a lot of passes and makes them beautifully and efficiently. Yet he can also play by himself, shooting or outplaying goaltenders thanks to his superb technical skill set. The main secret behind Demidov's success is his work ethic and dedication. Many who have worked with him in St. Petersburg, coaches, staff, and teammates have praised his professionalism. During his draft year, experts compared Demidov to another Russian protege, Matvei Michkov, another outstanding player who was drafted 6th overall by Philadelphia in 23. Even then, many noted that Demidov might achieve even greater success in the NHL due to his approach to training. His breakout season in the KHL was no accident. The forward combination of natural talent and relentless effort led to his success. After his outstanding performance in the KHL, Demidov crossed the ocean to chase his NHL dream as well. The Montreal Canadiens were already waiting for their young star. However, in Russia, many remained cautious about his chances. As a legendary forward and current Spartak Moscow coach Alexei Kovalev said, "Earning the fans' love in Montreal is no easy task. It all depends on how he presents himself when he arrives in the NHL. In Montreal, it's not easy to win the fans' trust and affection. It's not enough just to be good looking. You have to prove that you are a beauty on the ice. If he does that, they will fall in love with him, and they'll fall in love with him quickly, because people there understand hockey very well," Kovalev had said. In North America, Ivan immediately showed his best side. In his first game with the Habs, he made franchise history, becoming the youngest Canadian player to ever record a goal and an assist, 1+1, in his first debut. During the offseason, Ivan chose to stay in Canada to improve his English and French and prepare for the new season, as well as to adapt to his new life in the country. A telling sign of maturity. Not many players in his age are capable of making such a professional choice and giving up vacation time for progress on ice. All summer long, Demidov dominated hockey feeds on both sides of the ocean with his training and highlights. Reportedly, the Canadiens even asked him to tone down his intensity out of concern for their prized prospect. Demidov is a workhorse, and his results speak for themselves. At the time of the writing, the NHL season had already begun, and in 7 games, he has 1 goal and 4 assists. An impressive start for a rookie. What makes Ivan Demidov so special? Number 1. Puck control. Demidov's main weapon is his phenomenal puck handling. Scouts and analysts agree, his hands are among the best of any prospect in recent years. He can control the puck within just 5 to 7 centimeters of his skates, making it nearly impossible to knock away without committing a penalty. He senses perfectly when to deke a defender by pulling the puck back and then sending it sharply the other way. His arsenal includes toe drags, under the stick moves, and between the legs plays. Every motion is full of deception. Eye fakes, shoulder dips, body feints, forcing defenders to react too early. One of his signature moves is the hidden pass. He'll fake a shot with his entire arm, only to deliver a perfect setup to a teammate for a dangerous chance. Number 2. Skating. Before the draft, skating wasn't considered one of his main strengths, but it turned out to be a hidden advantage. Demidov used a wide stance, giving him explosive edge work on his inside blades. He can instantly change directions even in tight spaces, thanks to his excellent edge control and balance. This ability to create time and space from nothing makes him unpredictable. Elite Prospect reports that over the past year, Demidov significantly improved his outside edge technique, now accelerating out of turns with greater power. He also benefits from a low center of gravity. His wide pace helps him maintain balance and win puck battles against larger opponents. Number 3. Hockey IQ and vision. Demidov constantly thinks 2 or 3 steps ahead. He makes decisions before receiving the puck, a crucial skill in an NHL high-speed game. He frequently threads cross-ice paths through defensive lines that appear impossible. These are not lucky plays, it's a pure hockey sense. Demidov knows defenders don't expect a pass because they think they're covering his options. And that's exactly where he delivers, catching them off guard constantly, over and over again. He also creates space for teammates by drawing defenders towards himself and then slipping precise passes to open players. In addition, Demidov takes defense seriously. In Russia, he'd earn his KHL ice time through solid defensive play, and that mindset continues in Montreal as well. He often races back on turnovers and helps to defend with full effort. In his speed, agility, work ethic, technical mastery, and lethal shots make him a top favorite for the NHL's Rookie of the Year award. The Calder Trophy race. Demidov has raised the bar for rookie expectations. He convinced debut and offseason preparations that have impressed experts so much that 14 out of 15 NHL analysts ranked him first in the Calder Trophy race. His closest competitor, Matthew Schaefer, the Islanders' top pick and 25's first overall draft selection, earned barely half as many votes. If Demidov wins the Calder, it would mark a historic achievement, the first time since 1968 that two rookies from the same team have won the award back-to-back seasons. Last year's Calder winner was Montreal's Lane Hutson, giving Demidov a chance to repeat his teammate's success and etch his name into league history. Only 3 teams have ever managed that feat: the Boston Bruins, Bobby Orr in 1967 and Derek Sanderson in 1968, the New York Rangers, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Montreal could soon join that elite company as well. Demidov's chances are high. Among all rookies, he has the most experience playing against men, with a full KHL season and several NHL games already behind him. Still, NHL history shows that even the strongest predictions can fail. Last year, Hudson wasn't considered a top favorite early on, yet we all know how that turned out. This year, however, the situation is entirely different. No other rookie looked like such a clear-cut favorite entering the season as Demidov does right now. Could Demidov bring the Stanley Cup back to Montreal? Last season, Montreal's roster already featured a number of promising young players: Slafkovsky, Suzuki, Hudson, and Caulfield. Add Ivan Demidov to the mix and you have a strong foundation for future success. A young, hungry core like this can make serious noise in the coming years. Each player brings something unique, and together they could perform a dangerous offensive engine. Most importantly, their career is just at the beginning. This is the group Montreal will build their success around. Think of how Colorado built its championship team. With Makar, McKinnon, and Rantanen didn't become dominant players overnight. Now Montreal is showing how to build a contender patiently and intelligently, and Demidov looks like one of the key pieces in this system. A superb, highly promising player maker who can both create and finish the game. Together with the Habs and other elite talents, Ivan could absolutely reach the ultimate prize. So don't be surprised if in a few years from now you see this kid hoisting the Stanley Cup overhead.